The real power of money is to buy back your liberties and live on your own terms. Welcome back to my channel, The Purge Box. I am your host, and my name is Leah Ruth. I like to go by Leah Ruth the Truth on social media. As you already know, I reactivated pretty much my YouTube channel, and I'm beginning to see some traction. I have created a playlist to keep track of my YouTube monetization goals for 2025. And if you're interested in learning how I am building up my subscribers and getting views easy on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel and take a look at the playlist. So I'm just going to dive right in. The real power of money is to buy back your liberties so that you may live life on your own terms. I know you are probably, if you're my age, in your 50s, you're thinking about retirement. Some of you, because of technology and YouTube superstardom, you can retire way earlier than what the traditional age of retirement. As a matter of fact, I believe Social Security just increased the age of retirement. Do you see yourself working until you're 70 for someone else? Only you can answer that question. Only you can answer that question. But if you for somehow see yourself working for someone else until you're 70, I hope you have a nest egg. I hope you're only exchanging your time because it is fulfilling a purpose in your life. Some people may have retired and found that it was bored, and extreme boredom began knocking on their door, and they were letting boredom into their sacred place and causing a havoc in their life. So they went back to work because of the love of it. So it's important to love what you do. And if you love what you do, the money will follow. So I'm going to say to you, it's okay to want to leave a JOB, a just over broke, right? But make sure you have a plan in action when you are in the phase to retire. Once you have reached a certain financial goal, you may be able to retire. So on this channel, in the Purge Box, there are multiple aspects that I will walk you through in purging generational trauma, financial trauma, trauma bonding, friendship trauma, family trauma, relationship trauma, multiple genetical trauma. And what I have gained during my recovery phase of overcoming a traumatic spinal and brain injury is that trauma recognizes trauma. And the way that I overcame trauma in that context, I packaged my gift and submitted it to the United States Patent and Trademark Office. While healing from trauma, I received a trademark called the Purge Box, which is a spiritual bath and body product line, a personal care and personal effect product line, consultative talks are all a part of the Purge Box. So in that one class, when I was creating this trademark, did I know that I was fulfilling and meeting every single category for an international class. I had no idea that's how the Most High was using me when He blessed me in my trauma. He turned my pain into progress. Only the Most High can do that. So I am coming with just not words, because I'm not the old, cotton candy, fluffy type person to tell you some BS. As a matter of fact, I came into this world very objectively, to the point that my mother experienced post-traumatic stress disorder and postpartum manic depression when I was 6 months old. So, there's a little something that is locked into my DNA that opposes and objects the type of trauma that has been passed down through our genetics generationally. So this one video that I made just recently, I think it was like 6 to 8 days ago, as I post this video today on Sunday, it's beginning to get more traction that I have ever seen on YouTube for my small channel as a small creator. YouTube is helping small creators to grow their channels. Make sure you take a look at one of the videos in the playlist that is showing me, point to the screen. I'm showing you exactly what I am doing to receive that type of traction. Now, because of the support from my community and the engagement, I'm able to see a product. I'm able to see how I can better serve you and help you to purge generational financial trauma. And it took me to go through to get to this point to present you an offer. So at this juncture of being a single parent and a homeowner of almost 26 years, I purchased my home when I was 29, May 4th, 1999, right before my birthday, which was May 13th, and I would have turned 30. I've always said to my family members, children included, and my children are grown. 2 of them are in their 30s, and the last one will be 27 in July. And I told all of them, as well as some siblings and some other family members, that you should buy a house before you're 30. Don't ever touch the equity in your home. That is your nest egg. One day, you are going to be an empty nester. When that day should arrive and you have never touched the equity in your home that you purchased at a low cost and improved it over the 26-year duration, now are you not only going to get the amount of what you paid into your home, but you're going to receive back the amount that you invested into your home plus the market value of your home. I don't see anyone teaching this strategy, nor have anyone taught me this strategy. This strategy came by way of trauma and the Most High allowing me to learn how to recognize trauma and to heal trauma. Because hurt people, but healed people heal people. And I am a healer. So now, as I look back on my life during that very traumatic phase of my life, and I was not able to get up and work because I was healing from a spinal injury and spinal surgery that left me handicapped. Now I'm forced into early retirement, and someone who has never touched the equity in my home, I can look back and say, my children are now grown. They are out of the house. My parents are deceased. I have poured my heart, soul, spirit, blood, sweat, and tears into my family. I love my family. I loved helping my family, but there were some things that I was doing for my family that I should not have been doing for my family as a small child because of the mental disability that my mother sustained. I was like mama of the children that was not my children. Two younger sisters, like, take them with you, do this, do that. The youngest one, change her, do this and this, and like, these are not my kids. Not just my siblings, but my cousins and other children in the neighborhood. So I became like a mother of nations. So much so that the elders called me Mama Leah. And I wore a scarf like you see today, except the scarf was red, white, and blue. Imagine. I can remember it like yesterday. I got that scarf from singing in the church choir. This is a little sad story because I want to stay on topic here. But I'm going to tie it all in. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to take my time with this. I'm not interested in quick growth and boom, 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 because I understand personal growth and development is a journey. And as you journal your journey, you will have a plan of action. Okay? So as I was going to church, my mama made all 6 of her children go to church. My father, our daddy, did not attend. He experienced church hurt, and that information you can actually find in the Senator John Heinz History Center Museum. I inducted our family ancestral history. That's a whole nother story for another day, because the museum will also make a post to let America know of this potential digital catalog that will be coming very soon about my family. However, my mom made us all go to church, and I recall, wanting to sing in a choir. I was a soprano, second soprano, and alto. And it was some kind of bicentennial mass choir, celebration type BS belief system that they had us participating in. And I recall long sheets of red, white, and blue bicentennial colors type, do-rags, like the Crips and the blood type do-rags, but these were red, white, and blue. And so we were able to cut them into scarves, and we had to tie them around our neck like a little scarf. And that was for the choir mass celebration. Afterwards, I would wear that scarf on my head, and I was taken very seriously by the elders, and they thought it was a little funny. I remember them would jokingly go, Mama Leah, Mama Leah was always Mama Leah. For years, that was my nickname, and I was objective in the home, so yeah, I was seen as a mother. And being that my name is Leah Ruth, yes, I'm the mother of nations, a loyal friend of Yah. So I just wanted to put that little side note. But going back to this video and keeping your job, making sure that as you age, your home, your mortgage, your nest bills are paid if you had not paid them sooner. Now, amortization will allow you to amortize your mortgage, your death note to your home. If you're under it, it's crushing you, you're dead. You don't want your home to be, you don't want to be under your home, you want to be on top of it. You want to be in a position where you're on top of your mortgage, and therefore it's not a death note, because you can flip it and reverse it. And when it comes time for you to retire, you have a nest egg waiting for you that you've never touched. So now, instead of, I want to refinance it and take out all the money, you're in a position where you can sell it, especially if you're wanting to leave, say, America, for instance. If you want to become an immigrant to another country and repatriate there, now you are able to either you can sell your home and take all your money and just pay back. If there's anything left on your loan, pay that back. If there is nothing left on your loan, it's all money in your pocket to go to another location and buy a new home in another country, and life is good. Or you can take that home and put it on the market with a property manager for short-term rental, and they will manage it, and you will have rental income, or long-term rental, you will have rental income. Or you can take that same home and utilize a strategy that I will teach you if you book a consultation with me, and generate that one home into multiple income streams, because I have the plug. I have a plug for you to do that, and take whatever bedrooms, however many bedrooms that you have, and turn them into units, and use your common space, your living room, dining room, kitchen space as a common space for all the tenants in your home to share the common space. And if there's separate bathrooms, en suites, then they have their own ensuite, but they would share the common space, and they would each pay you a monthly rent. That monthly rent covers all of their utilities. So depending on if you still have a mortgage and you have one renter renting one room, that should perhaps, if not cover the whole mortgage and all of your other expenses, plus put money in your pocket, perhaps the other 2, 3, or 4 tenants in that one location for sure will. And now you've created multiple income streams. If you're a homeowner and you do it that way, then you could take your property, and if you don't already have an LLC, I suggest you get one, especially if you're on YouTube wanting to learn how to get monetized in 2025 and make money easy on YouTube. You should absolutely have an LLC, because it is now a business. And I'm drinking pineapple juice. First I had a smoothie. It was a mango smoothie. So now it's a business. But as a business owner and a real estate investor, because now your property is become investment property, you might want to look into a trust that protects your assets, an irrevocable trust. And that trust will be funded by the multiple income streams that I'm going to teach you in a consultation. So based off of that one video and the outcome and the support, and I read the comments, and I can see where people are really hungry and thirsty for a strategy that truly works for homeowners. If you're in the market looking for a home in the Most High, you've been praying and you've been fasting and you've been seeking Yah for an answer, and He's telling you to buy the house. Make sure you buy the house that you can afford. You don't want to buy a house that you cannot afford. Therefore, you have bought a mortgage, a death note. You want to buy a house that perhaps is a fixer-upper. A house, if you need to live in it, okay, live in it. Make sure it has a roof, running water, electricity, all the basic needs to survive. And then over time, if that is your primary residence and you just want a strategy to get you through to your retirement nest egg, then this is a route. So I'm going to create 2 consultations for financial, to purge generational financial trauma. And one is going to be for the 50 plus community, my golden gals and guys. And the other consultation is going to be for pre-qualified homeowners, 30 plus community. That's what I'm going to do for you. So give me time to put and package that together because I would like to make it an evergreen because of my spinal injury. I have to keep things short. I can't promise you that I can sit through a 1 hour discussion with you while sitting. My body doesn't work like that any longer. Hence why I'm retired. So I have to I may have to hire a social media manager, PR assistant to put this all together for me. And once I move and get to my new location and get my trademark out of the back of the storage facility, and if you don't know that story, it's in one of the other videos that will show up somewhere on this page when suggested. Take a look at the video because yes, my trademark is in the back of a storage facility and I need it because the people need it. You need it. It works. Not all of the trademark, but let me be specific, the bath and body product line. I have a 24-hour protection organic purge me with hyssop deodorant that I formulated. The Most High gave me recipes to purge with hyssop, which is scripture, right? It's in the scripture. And hyssop is very, very powerful. The IP, the intellectual properties of hyssop is known biblically to truly transform one's life. So in that Purge Box bath and body product line, aside the 24-hour protection deodorant, is a soulful body wash, also called the Purge Box. A soulful body wash, that's the name of it. The deodorant is Elevate. I have a spiritual cleanse that is a body spray called it's been locked up for 6 months. I forget the name of my own product. The body spray is I forget, but it's all the Purge Box, and the little title is at the top of the label. And there's a spiritual cleanse called Refresh. And so I'm very excited about this product line because I use the body wash and the deodorant like on a regular. And when my youngest son, before he moved out and I was making it and we had access to everything, I couldn't make enough of it. I could not make enough of the body wash, let me tell you. And as far as the deodorant for myself, like I could not make enough of it because that's the only type of deodorant that I use. And I have had mammograms for the past 3 years, and the oncologists and radiologists are always blown away. Like, your breasts are literally just lit up. Light. Pure light. They're like amazing. There's no masses, nothing dark. That's a story for another day. I had a breast reduction, and that was in 2015 where they removed 14 cysts out of the right boob and 10 out of the left. They were benign, thank God. But I'm always getting mammograms just to make sure that they don't grow back, which they're not. And my breasts are just lit up, and I attribute that to, you know, the lymph nodes and using the proper deodorant. If you're going to use deodorant, and it is an organic deodorant, aluminum free, so it works, and I cannot wait to bring that into the marketplace. So once I get to my new location, aside from finding a team that can distribute the product on a mass manufactured production, that's my goal, is to get that product internationally on the store shelves to help every single person that is watching this video. The other consultative portion of the Purge Box is the 2 evergreen videos that I need to make to assist my 50 plus community and the pre-qualified homeowner 30 plus community. And then the final part of the consultation services that I want to implement into the Purge box would be a retreat I'm going to host. Once I get to my new location outside of America, I am going to be repatriating, and I will disclose that new location once everything is finalized and I'm there and I can take a deep breath and exhale. But once I'm there, I am definitely going to start planning with my team an empty nesters retreat. And I'm looking forward to that. That is for singles, for couples, for like-minded, conscious Black and brown people. And I'm not saying that to throw any shade to my lighter hue brothers and sisters. I'm saying that to say it is the brown and Black people who have been racially profiled and traumatized because of it. So this is going to be a conscious community of empty nesters. And you know, in my meditation today, right after meditating, I began journaling, and it was just so clear. And I had to look at my notes on that video that I created. I'm 56. Your 20s, 30s, and 40s, watch this. Like, that video really truly allowed me to hone in on who my audience truly is, and the analytics that YouTube is bringing up in my back office for me to take a closer look and truly see who my audience is and what they're needing from me. What type of service can I provide to you? So I'm honing in on that. I have products already in the description because I am a digital, very intellectual, savvy person when it comes to creativity, and may not even know exactly how to do it, but at that point I will figure it out and we'll get it done. So I have put together a methodology, and I have a book on Amazon if you know you are looking to manifest your purpose, because the path of money, just knowing the real power of money, is not tied to, oh, I need it so I can go out and buy all these things. It's tied to setting yourself free. You need to know your purpose. Your passion serves your purpose, and money is just an ends. It's a means to the end. It's not an end. It's a means to the end. So I don't know, you guys. There's just so many things to talk about in this video, and I don't want to overwhelm you, but I wanted to convey that today. Bear with me. You're going to start seeing some thumbnails. I'm going to get into making them as best I can. I don't have access to my studio equipment right now, so I am using an iPhone and just the light of where I'm staying, pretty much, and a background of where I'm residing right now, until I get to my new location and get all of my studio equipment out of the storage facility. You guys, life is not perfect, but I do find joy every day, a reason to laugh. That's a gene that was passed down from my ancestors to me. If there's such a thing called a laugh gene, I have 2 funny bones and I crack up every single day. So make sure you find the joy in life in the midst of your struggles, and know that there is a rainbow, and the pot of gold is not truly far away from your reality. It's underneath your vision, and right now you just need a vision and a plan and a strategy to acquire your pot of gold. Rise with Christ, Mishpachah. I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.